Speak will go out eventually. Okay, there we go.
I re-X your X, or whatever it's called.
Retweet it. Just call it that.
I don't know if like Xing or skeeting is worse, because Blue Sky calls them skeets, and I'm like, are you fucking high? Why would you call them skeets?
Oh no, I'm skeeting all over the place.
Let me re-skeet your art.
Give me a sec, honey, I gotta skeet.
I'm somebody sub-skeeting me again.
Like, why? Did they not just step back for a second and go, Oh, so yeah, hello Lolo and Ice Claw. Blue Sky has possibly the worst name for tweeting. Ice Claw, that's all you really need to know.
I think Xing is worse. X is worse.
They're both terrible, but like skeeting... Skeet is a word.
Yeah, I don't know.
Xing just sounds dumb. Skeet is not a very flattering word at that.
Xing has very strong. The S-Blade has a hack blood charge energy to it. It's like something you'd see in the 90s on somebody's blog. Like, this is my blog, this is my X book.
I just love that he can never truly own the logo or the name.
It's fine, he can always own himself.
He does it on the regular, like with the sign that had to be taken down.
I don't know, man. The more I see rich people, the more I appreciate my decade-old attitude of meritocracy is a load of garbage, and anybody who has money fucking bumble their way into it.
I mean, one of the greatest gifts of the internet was showing the world that rich people are horribly, terminally human. And all the stupid shit that comes with that. It's wonderful.
I also appreciate everybody in the Payday 3 beta making war crime guns that are just like the worst colors you can pick.
I mean, why would you not?
I have gone through every single two-color Pride combination I could in the past 2 years. So I made like a Pride AK, a Pride, like a Trans Pride AK, a Bi Pride AK, and everything else I could wedge into 2 or 3 colors.
You will respect trans rights. If you do not, I won't respect you.
Yeah.
Hey, Nora.
It's also very funny because there are stickers in the game and they're based on universe branding, and apparently the Payday universe has a diet soda called Zero Sweet, and it just so happens to have the trans flag colors on it, which I think is an accident. But I can just be like, no, this isn't This isn't a trans ride shotgun. See, it's a zero sweep shotgun. It's fine. It has a sticker. As someone not respecting trans rights, I mean, look, the main people you kill in the Payday are cops, so I'll just leave it to that.
Fine. You're not shooting people in Payday.
It's great because when you have trans colors in something, you have You have usually the avenue of if you don't want to explain to somebody what it is, you can just be like, no, it's vaporwave. You see, like that album, like the Macintosh one. But now I can just be like, no, it's a zero sweep gun. I'm just color coding it with the sticker.
I like how nobody talks about vaporwave anymore.
I mean, I talked about vaporwave.
Oh, really?
2 weeks ago. Yeah, I was in a VR chat world, and it was a world where it was a record store, and there were actual records you could pull out and play, and there was a section for vaporwave albums.
Yeah, because as far as I know, mostly what ended up happening is that... Exactly, Sophie. Mostly what happened is that vaporwave had its rise, but it gave birth to synthwave to a lesser degree, and that is the one that stuck.
I like both.
Same. Why limit yourself? It's just there's a whole fuckload more synthwave.
I think the Payday player demographic would be mildly
man, it's gun porn.
Big master left or right. Ice Claw, I'm gonna tell you one thing. Every community has chuds. That's one thing. 2, killing cops is a universal appeal. Because depending on where you're from, at least. Because where I'm from, my parents raised me with, don't talk to cops, don't look at cops. If they talk to you, just answer the questions and literally don't do anything else, just leave, because cops are assholes and they will fuck you up.
Also,
And Serbia isn't particularly chud free, it's very chud centric.
yeah, I was gonna say, a good part of the right hates cops. They're not all, like, the thin blue line types or whatever. Especially the more extreme part of the right, the far right, with the Nazis and shit, because the Nazis hate cops.
Well, unless they know that the cops are infiltrated with Nazis.
I mean,
like particular stations or areas.
They hate cops, but the thing is, a lot of the cops are also Nazis too, so they'll never get fucking... Unless they really, really, really fuck up hard, they're never gonna get caught with anything.
Yeah.
It's very good. So yeah, my point is, between that and also the game being gun porn, chuds are inevitable.
Yep. Although it's fine, because I think, like I said, Payday has very universal appeal. I see people of all walks of life play it, because we can all get together to fucking rob banks.
Yeah. Also, fuck banks. You're not taking any money from them. It's all insured. That's the secret.
We've also confirmed that you can rob an art gallery.
Ooh.
Yeah, you can rob an art gallery that's owned by a rich person. So that's also good.
Yeah, you can rob from the art gallery and learn they're all forgeries.
Actually, because there is a gameplay related to it, part of the... Because it's public, like you can find it on other channels and stuff, and people talk about it. You have to find the forgeries and steal the real shit.
Yes, it is a forgery, but it's a good forgery, Ice Claw's the secret. God, we watched a movie about a man who was a fucking talent at forgery not too long ago.
Yeah.
It was really good, too. But I will be back in a second. I'm gonna get more water and then we can start.
All right, chat. I'll give Torpid's channel the exclusive treatment. If you have any payday questions while he's away, you can ask me and I'll answer them if I'm allowed to. And yes, that speech is from Heat, but I believe it is also in Payday 2. You got in the beta, congrats. Yeah, I mean, it has never been a secret that Heat was the main inspiration behind Payday. I think it's Heat for the atmosphere and the masks were inspired by the Dark Knight, I think. Is there trans bear? We have announced 4 core characters, but you can customize your stuff with colors to be as gay as you want. I think in the beta, most color schemes are 2 colors on weapons and masks, but you have a choice of colors that are very bright and very gay if you want to. Yeah, you can be gay and do crimes. Yes, Archvile. Everybody has the Heat speech. Or the crew AI, every character has the Heat speech where they jump on the counter and do the speech while you're robbing. Man, I love Jacket's lines. I think in Payday 2, my favorite characters are Sangres and Jacket. Those are my 2 characters of choice.
Hello.
Yeah. Hello. I will actually have to go really quickly AFK because I need to grab a drink.
How dare?
Sorry.
Hey chat, enjoy this quick look at this Dreamcast library I have. And note, there's a few I haven't streamed yet. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. just you know, hold on to that. I'll wait for Bear before starting. You can worry for me all you want, Iceclaw. I actually have a surprisingly high resistance, not resistance, tolerance for shit. I have not streamed Carrier. I have seen all of Carrier though. I'm familiar with Carrier. Yes, Shark Vega. Shut the fuck up, both of you. So I had Blue Stinger. So to give you a better idea, I had Blue Stinger because I wanted to do it for like December last year. Like I was debating doing it for December. Carrier was, hey, I have a time slot I need to fill. This is one of the possible games I was thinking of doing it. $6. Yeah, no, fuck that. Illbleed I'll probably download at some point, but it's a thing I've been kind of we'll say holding off on.
I walked in when you said sexy doll, and it's like, are we talking about Illbleed?
Yes. It's true, everyone wants sexy doll.
I don't know if I should tell you, but you gotta be careful with Illbleed. You don't want anybody spoiling who Killer Man is.
It's true. It'd be real fucked.
That was I know very few things about Illbleed, even though I've seen so many streams of it, because that game is so disjointed. But I've seen so many people play Illbleed over the years. Do you know that I only learned last month that it has more than one playable character?
See, that's the fun part, because the way you get the best ending is by killing all of the other characters.
So that part I know. I've always known that. And I know there were other characters. I just never knew, until I saw a stream last month, that there are characters other than the main character that you can play.
Uh-oh.
Also, I don't hear the game. Okay, now I hear it.
Yeah, it's fine. I didn't hear it either. Are none of my controls bound? Okay, no, they are. The epilogue! It's true, you can be Brainless Randy.
Okay, so this is based on the PC version. So one thing you should know, in this version, you don't have to unlock the mercenaries like you do in the PlayStation version. The mercenaries is this little side mini game. And this is what started the entire mercenaries craze, because this mini game was that fun. Yeah. And epilogue is something I alluded to last time we played. Every time you beat the game, you unlock an epilogue. There are 13 epilogues in the game. There are 8 epilogues in the game. My bad. So the first epilogue is what happened to Jill, but each of these is what happened to people from the Raccoon City incident. So you have one for Jill, one for Chris, one for Claire. Jill, Chris, Claire, Leon, Barry, Ada, Hunk. I can't remember who the last one is.
Definitely Tofu.
Carlos, maybe it's Carlos.
Also, yes, chat mentioned something important about Illbleed, is you can't actually learn the identity of Killer Man if you're doing a best ending playthrough. It's a powerful choice.
Well, I'm guessing these are extremely retconned by now. Yes,
they are
and
retconned. No. Solid half of them.
Yeah, some of them are not retconned, because these epilogues are the first time you hear about Leon getting offered to work for the government.
Yeah, but like the Ada one is completely retconned, if I remember correctly.
I think the Ada one is retconned. I think there's one that shows a falling out between Claire and Leon, which is not canon.
And yes, chat, the true ending of Illbleed is meant to be a New Game Plus playthrough.
Oh, you cannot get it on your first run. You can only get it in New Game Plus.
Nope, because of the way the first ending goes. Yeah, I should do Illbleed at some point. I should harm myself in new and exciting ways.
Resident Evil.
Resident Evil. Also,
oh, right, this is the other thing. Yeah, you can pick any of these costumes. This was also... So, in OG Resident Evil, you get, when you beat the game, you get a boutique key. You can access a boutique, and you can get 4 of these costumes. You can get the classic Jill, you can get Regina, and one more of these. I can't remember which one. And then for the PC/Dreamcast version, they added 4 more. And just let you pick them from the beginning.
Okay, so which do you think we should do, Bear? Because I know what I kind of want to do, but...
Okay, so when I did my playthrough for the stream, I did the lower right one because it was close enough to the original but felt a bit more classy. My personal choices are always Resident Evil 1 Jill or Regina.
We're going Disco Suit Jill.
That's fine. It's your playthrough.
In Raccoon City, a city controlled by Umbrella.
Compression on the audio
No
feels
one dared
worse.
to oppose them, and that lack of strength would ultimately lead to their destruction.
Yeah, you need the HD patch remaster on the PC version if you want cleaner audio.
They had to suffer the consequences of their actions.
I meant compared to the PS1.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying, because I think there are some audio issues with the Windows Dreamcast version, in the sense of not like big issues, but the balancing isn't as good, and there are some places that have sound that should have sound that don't. Like, they don't even have it in the PS1 version, but they have sound files for it.
I don't remember that cutscene being in the original.
It was the cutscene where she says, like, fuck them, fuck Raccoon City.
Wow,
they fucking deserve this shit.
I managed to just not remember it at all.
Yeah, I was referencing it several times where Jill was just like, "Oh, that's what Raccoon City deserves for sucking up to Umbrella and never standing up for themselves. Fuck them."
I mean, once again, Icefall, that's fine. My first experience with Resident Evil is Code Veronica, so.
The first Resident Evil I ever saw was, so I mentioned how we had like those console arcades, and the first time I went to one with PlayStations, like before that was just Mega Drives and Super Nintendos. And I got to one that has PlayStations, and my brother was like, "Okay, what do you want to play? Do you want to play Mortal Kombat with all the characters? Do you want to play Tekken? Or do you play?" And when I heard Mortal Kombat with all characters, I'm like, "Oh my god, we have to see that! Mortal Kombat with all characters." And it was just, Mortal Kombat trilogy. It was just Mortal Kombat. And then the one station next to us was playing Tekken, and I was staring at it like, "What is this? This looks so real." And it was Tekken 1. I'm like, "Oh my god, why didn't you tell me that there was a game that looks like real life?" And then somebody was playing Resident Evil, and they were in the hallway with the dogs. And I'm like, "Oh my god, games will never look better than this. What is this?"
That is a very kid thing to think, and it's always great. There's a certain magic to that kind of thought.
Yeah, imagine finding out like about polygons as a kid, and you're like, "Oh my god."
Okay. I need to figure. What?
Welcome to Resident Evil 3. No waiting here.
No, I had to figure out the buttons.
Yep, because Dreamcast has a different Resident Evil layout than PlayStation.
Actually, it's pretty similar.
Oh, it is? Okay. I know I hated the... But actually, no, I played Veronica on Xbox.
I might need to rebind. No. Oh! Triangle! It's the map!
Yes. So, that is the main thing. You might want to figure out how to climb up a thing.
Yeah.
What's your use key?
I don't know. Okay, it's swear. I should honestly just restart. I took a lot of bad hits there.
We're still in green.
Apparently.
September 28th, daylight. The monsters have overtaken the city. Somehow, I'm still alive.
Well, because you ran away and hid in a room. There's no somehow.
Okay, we've got to get out of here.
What? What do you think you're talking about? I just lost my daughter out there! How dare you tell me to go back outside?
I'm sorry about your daughter, but there isn't
Poor
gonna
Jill
be
went to
any
party at the
rescue. We
disco
have to
and was
get
on her
out
way
of here.
home.
No! I'm not going anywhere.
And now
I'd
Raccoon
rather
City's
starve
dead
to
in
death in
disco.
here than
Yeah.
be eaten by one of those undead monsters! Now leave me alone!
I love that leave me alone.
Oh, you can examine that again.
Oh, right.
For the audience who is unaware.
Yeah, I have
Told
distinguished.
you! I'm not leaving! Never!
Disco died, but in its place, new disco was born. Spelled NU.
So fun fact, when I was younger, English proficiency, both for myself and where I was from, was not the best. So when you examine that, it says that the container is locked. And container, like literally like translated phonetically, is trash can or trash dumpster in Serbian. So we were all like, "Oh, he's hiding in a trash dumpster, what a loser."
I need to rebind 2 specific buttons right now, and you get to see it, everyone.
I mean, you can do in-game layouts as well.
Oh, because I need to.
You should. Yeah, you should have the same layout here that you have on. I mean, you can also do. It doesn't really matter ultimately. You should do whatever you're comfortable with, but you do have in-game rebinding.
True. Play 2. Okay, there we go. What is... Okay. I didn't mean to do that.
You have one. You have one button that's completely unbound now.
Yep. Because it decided to bind it that way. So you were this. And you... I am more and more baffled by how I set this up in the first place, in which button is assigned to what. Okay, so you are this. I don't understand why these are formatted the way they are.
So here's my suggestion: click the X on A, B, and X on the side to just erase what there should be. That one,
Like,
yeah.
So I'm trying to...
Because
This is 0.
this does that thing where they're like, oh, we're gonna be convenient by letting you bind 2 buttons to one function in case you want to play keyboard, alternate between keyboard and game controller. But they do it for gamepad as well.
If that works. Okay, so you are that. Oof. Okay, yeah, no, I'll just rebind in game.
Yeah, just set the input to default. Like you can go to reset binds. Or that.
I just, like, I'm confused by what's 0 and what's 1.
I mean, just go to reset and we'll do the PlayStation 4 layout, and then you can do the in-game edit.
I'll just do what I've always done. Okay. Okay.
Okay, wait. Go to C. No.
Okay, this is what I was looking for.
Oh, that's how you play? Because I play with OK being on X and then run being on square.
No, what I was trying to do... Yeah, this. This is what I wanted.
Okay, so you want to run on circle?
Yeah.
Okay, draw, forward, left turn, contact, status. Yeah, okay, that's how I play. I usually, I play like this, except I swap status and run. But you should do what you do.
Right.
Oh, I didn't pick it.
Yeah, no, because I
didn't
hit...
pick it.
What does it mean, draw and target?
It means that it'll change targets. So if you look at like R will target, switch between targets, and oh, it's like auto targeting, right? As if you want auto targeting or not. You want auto targeting though, because you're not a maniac playing RE1 US version.
Okay.
Did you take the ammo from the
Yep.
thing? Okay.
What have I done?
Are the controls not correct?
Learning experience, I'll say. I want to swap 2 buttons without losing my targeting.
What are you trying to get?
Okay, so I want OK and attack on X, and I want cancel run on square. I'm not allowed to.
Okay, so this doesn't have, because this is a Dreamcast layout, yeah. So here's my suggestion. Get the one with auto target. So you want to swap here, you want to swap what?
At the very least, this is what I'm gonna go for. I want okay on
Okay.
X.
You want okay on X?
This I can work with. It's not ideal, but I can work with it.
Okay.
Yeah, see, I got the thing. Okay, yeah, no, I can work with this. Where's my health anyway? Look, Honora, I need what works for my fingies. It's not necessarily the norm, and you need to learn to deal with that.
No, the PC version default, the PC and Dreamcast default controls are like fucking for heathens.
Nah, I have in a number of games played with weird control schemes. Like the Mega Man X games.
I'm kind of surprised that this one doesn't have full rebinding, because I believe Resident Evil 1 does have full rebinding. Like on console.
Apparently I'm some sort of heretic for binding my Buster to the shoulder button.
No, that's fine.
It kept my thumb from hurting.
Whenever I bind Crouch to C in the first-person shooter, my entire chat is like, "Oh my god, that's disgusting!" And it's like, "Well,
No,
chat, what do you use for crouching? Like control." I'm like, "You use control to crouch?
Yeah, you use your pinky.
You crouch with your index. You use your pinky to crouch like
Yeah.
you're some kind of fucking baby."
Okay, if you're wondering why I'm doing this, I'm relearning things, because when I walked up to the stairs initially, I reflexively hit X.
Oh yeah, you can do that. Yeah, I do C for crouch.
Yeah, C is fine.
I love playing old games, by the way, because it's always, where's the flashlight? Is it F for flashlight, or is it T for torch, or is it L for light?
Yeah, come to find out, binding things to the first letter of their name actually is really confusing. It's why I like it when everything's just centered around the left hand.
No, I love when G is grenade, because that's a grenade letter.
I mean, G works fine. Not ideal, and I'll probably just rebind it to my mouse, but...
No, N is for night vision.
One of the nice things about having a mouse that has 5 whole buttons is I can bind extra things to it, making my life easier.
I have only
hey, Vod.
I only have 2 side buttons. Hey, voice of dog.
Yeah,
we're restarting Resident Evil 3 Nemesis because the PlayStation version, for some reason, did not work on Torpid's system, and we stopped working very late.
Yeah, it was really fun when doors were locking up the entire game. I love gunpowder.
But maybe they'll have better RNG this time.
Yeah, and I also have this sweet disco suit.
Yeah.
So, like,
and you have an anti-aliasing more. That's smoother. Nicer polygons.
Yeah, I think I set that up at some point. I will, Nemesis. I have a fucking liter bottle of water.
No, I think the Dreamcast just looks nicer. Fun fact, the Dreamcast was better than the PlayStation 1 in terms of processing power.
Yeah, it was a stronger system. It's probably slightly higher resolution, but also... Yeah, okay, you can see the aliasing if you look.
Yeah, but there's less of it.
My one complaint
also... Wait. You forgot the most important thing in this room. You forgot the ink ribbon.
Oh, right, it's there. It's super tiny. The hockey puck for babies.
Exactly. Yeah, the Dreamcast was a...
It was close to the PS2, yeah.
Yeah, it was a 128-bit system.
Yeah.
That's funny. Memory.
Use VMU. Okay. Hey, chat, let's play a game. Let's learn what my VMUs are full of. Let's see. Oh, that's the ring, isn't it? Okay. What are you? That's 7 mansions. Oh, I know what the rest are.
Like that.
The rest are also more the ring.
That's Steve.
And there's the code, Veronica. Fuck off. Go away forever. Stop fucking darkening my door forever. Bye. Yeah. It was really fun that one time that I streamed all of The Ring in one sitting. As a celebration.
Then you stream all games in one setting.
Uh-oh.
Is that your gimmick?
I need to back out and have it reread the VMU, I think. Nope, it's still okay. You can get fucking exiled to D.
Into the dimension.
I should do that game. I've been meaning to do that game. It'll be like a nice one-sitting game.
Wait, there's a game called Dimension?
No, D.
Oh, okay. I was like, wait, did I just shitpost a game name that I'm not aware of?
There's probably a game named Dimension out there somewhere. Maybe even is like Abandonware.
You should also deposit the ink ribbon.
No, I like it in my inventory. It takes up a good amount of space. Also, yes, you're right, Vod. Fuck Steve. Everyone's right. Steve sucks. He was the worst part about that game. Can't
wait for the Code Veronica remake that completely redeems Steam, makes us all ashamed of our words and deeds. Because they'll do that. They redeemed Brad Vickers. They have no shame. They will redeem every Resident Evil character that people don't like.
Okay, but I have one request about Steve. If they try to bring him back.
They have to maul him after Leonardo DiCaprio?
No, he has to be exactly as Canadian.
I have bad news. They made Carlos extremely less Hispanic.
I know.
In the remake. So you know they're gonna, I don't know, America wash Steve? I don't know what you call the term. He's gonna be less Canadian, we all know this.
I want him to have just the thickest Canadian accent. It's...
Nope, it's not gonna happen. We all know it's not gonna happen. Everybody will be standardized to fit in a specific niche. Thankfully, what's her name? Oh shit, I'm drawing a blank. Sheva is late enough to the Resident Evil franchise that they don't need to retcon her. She's fine as she is. She's perfect.
Game is just higher fidelity. It's nice.
But yeah, I like Carlos in Remake. I think Carlos is cool. I like him as a character. But I'm very sad that they just made him like, yeah, he speaks like a normal dude. He doesn't speak like a stereotype. I'm like, this is Resident Evil. Everybody's a stereotype. Remember how much fun we had in Binary Domain when everybody was a fucking stereotype? Including the robot.
They could not have made... They programmed that robot to be incredibly French, and I appreciate it.
Exactly.
But, yeah, no, it's... I'm glad I treated with Carlos with his... You know what, let's fix this. With as much respect as he deserved when I streamed, Remake. By turning him into box art Mega Man.
Why do people dislike Carlos? Carlos is cool.
Uh-oh, I fucked up. Go away!
No, you should kill him. You already spent ammo. It's sunk cost fallacy, Torpid.
Sunk cost fallacy, let's go!
Because he'll regenerate the health.
God, Jill, you went the wrong way. I wonder, can I? Ooh! Oh, this feels bad. This feels really bad.
Oh, what's bad?
I'm using the stick.
Analog?
Yeah, I'm using the stick, and it feels really bad.
Is it still tank controls?
Yes, watch. I'll show you what happens when I go to turn. So you can't turn while walking, so it feels exceptionally terrible.
Okay, so they didn't do full analog like they did for Remake, which is probably fine, because analog completely breaks Remake 1.
Oh, it would have fucking destroyed this game.
Carlos VA in Resident Evil 3 Remake is the same VA Chris has in the Village. Why does Capcom not like English voice actors for Resident Evil? Why do they recast every single person every fucking time?
Because they don't like unions.
This is correct. I just...
It's why it was such a huge deal that basically everyone stopped caring about very quickly when they replaced everyone for 2, because most of the people were union.
It's also very disheartening that the one person they didn't go out of their way to replace had to be replaced because he turned out to be a shitbag.
No, which one was that?
The Wesker voice actor.
Yes.
Yeah, it's finally like, oh man, he's so good, we should make him Wesker forever. And everybody's like, yeah, we should. And then it turns out he was bad.
Yeah, DC Douglas was fucking terrible.
Imagine being so good that you managed to be a mainstay in Resident Evil voice acting and you fuck it up. What did DC Douglas do? From my understanding, grooming.
Yeah, grooming, sex pest stuff.
Yep. Which is why he's not in any Wesker related stuff post RE5.
Ooh, it sounds like somebody's dying. Good for them.
So remember that you have a map on the dumpster and some herbs up there.
There it is, right here.
Yep.
I'm glad that guy's going to town. I hope he's enjoying it.
Yes, Archvile, that's why he's not there. Yeah, I don't know. I don't pretend to understand how Capcom works, sadly.
Still going to hang out at the Uptown Discotheque. Yeah, that guy's really going to town down there. Good for him.
Yeah. Although, I will say, I don't know what Wait, you have 2 herbs there. There's like 2 green herbs on the green surface. How can you not see green on green for?
I mean, the worst part is I knew they were there. I knew they were there, and I didn't grab them.
I was gonna say, I think Capcom's just bad with voice acting for Resident Evil, because the Devil May Cry voice acting has been very consistent, so it's probably just different people handling it. Or maybe they're really weird because Resident Evil is their, what, 2nd biggest franchise after Street Fighter?
Yeah, it's a shame Mega Man's mostly dead. Also, this 11 was pretty good.
I mean, I think they're gonna work on Mega Man. They said they will work on Mega Man, but I don't think they're gonna go the 11 route. They're probably gonna do something else.
I would love another X game. And like, I'm finally kinda on board for another Legends game. It would be great now that they have to recast Teasel though.
They should do something like X Legends, where it plays like Legends, but it's in the X universe or some shit.
Go away! Oh no, they can use stairs. Ugh, fuck.
Wasn't Mega Man 11 popular? I don't know the sales numbers for 11. I know that the Legacy collections have been very popular. No! Also, how are you here? You didn't pass the shotgun area.
I don't know, this is bad. I might need to do a restart.
Reload the save.
Yep.
Yep. This is the RE3 life.
Yeah, because I went the wrong way. For classic Mega Man. Oh.
Yeah, you should have gone. You should have had a shotgun by now.
Get away!
So you can also just let Brad handle this. You don't have to waste ammo.
I helped. I did my job.
Yeah, see, he kills him.
Man, Mega Man 11 sold 1.7 million. Okay.
Brad, hang in there.
That's not bad.
Why isn't someone doing something about
Pretty good.
this?
I didn't know you were still alive, Jill. The police aren't trained for this kind of situation. What could they do? Listen, he's coming for us. We're both gonna die.
What are you saying?
You'll see. He's after stars, man.
OG
There's
Brad.
no escape.
Nobody likes or respects you. Not even the developers.
Nope. And that reminds me, Mega Man Legends, if they did do another one, would be great because they would have to recast everyone for legitimate reasons.
What's the legitimate reason?
Well, let's see. Teasel Bond, the guy who voiced acted him, was convicted for, you know, having child pornography, and killed himself.
Yeah, those might get in the way of casting.
And, let's see. I don't know the status of Tron, though I'd assume that voice actress is still around. Can't cast Dead Man, yeah.
Well, technically speaking, Hollywood might disagree.
The fun part was it wasn't just once that he got convicted.
Oh, man, we comboed CP.
Yeah. And then
Damn.
I know Mega Man's was changed between games to begin with because the original voice actor more than likely aged out of the role. And I'm not familiar with where everyone else is.
Yeah, you should press triangle when you have a moment. See, now you should figure out where to go.
Yeah,
So the blue room that you see, so that's where you should go. That's where the shotgun is.
But yeah, so I would enjoy a new Legends, though man, 2 did not make me hopeful for the rest of the franchise. So that's fine where it is.
Well, it's been what, 2 decades since Mega Man Legends 2?
Yep. Yeah, I agree, Tyrion, to some degree. I would still like to see it in new hands and what they would do, but 2 did not make me hopeful.
I feel like after 2 decades, it doesn't matter how the last game performed. At that point, it's just completely new people there.
Why am I back?
I don't know. Why are you back? Wasn't a 3 almost done before Capcom shit can? It wasn't. It wasn't.
They
done.
put out
There
a
was
demo that never came out in the West.
They put out a demo that was headed up by Inafune, and when Inafune left, that collapsed, as well as Mega Man Universe, I think it was called. There were like 3 Mega Man projects, and when Inafune left, Capcom just shut them all down.
You're correct, amigo. I had to redo the game on a different system because the previous one kept freezing on doors after a point, and it just got too cumbersome to try to work around it.
Yep. Which is weird because this is a there's a dude here. Which is weird because this is a very popular PlayStation 1 game, so I wonder what's fucking up on your like setup.
I'm
with
sure it would have
DuckStation.
worked better on, say, a different one, but
I mean, I've never, like, to me, DuckStation is like the most accurate
it is.
to get emulation. So I don't know what's fucking up there. I'm not saying it's like on your end. I'm saying there's probably some weird edge case interaction with whatever. Because if that game wasn't working flawlessly, it would have been patched by now. Because RE3 is a super huge game.
Yeah, no, I agree, Tyrion. I also like the giant connected ruin in 1. I thought that was pretty neat. There's a lot of things I liked about 1 more than 2, but that's a different game.
I like learning about American history in 2.
Oh, I'm talking about Mega Man Legends.
Yeah, but I know in Mega Man Legends you learn about American history.
Oh, right, the quiz.
Yeah, exactly. I had to learn American history as a Serbian child if I wanted to get my laser sword.
Yeah, you also had to know about how many albums the Sex Pistols put out. And I got that question like 3 fucking times.
Well, you got right once, but are you sure that was the right answer? What if the change between questions? What if they released a new album?
I still love in Mega Man Legends 2, there's one boss fight where, like, the enemy, where Teasel has a statue on his back, that the game keeps telling you not to break. And breaking it gets you a lot of bad boy points, though not as many as, honestly, you'd think. And do you want to know how much it costs to replace that statue if you break it?
How much?
3,000 zenny. Or is it 30? It's a paltry sum.
Oh, it's a paltry sum, okay.
The game requires you to spend, I think, around 40,000 zenny to 40 million to upgrade everything.
I just know, and am sad, because there was a Mega Man gacha, which was just like all Mega Man franchises into one game. Yeah, which wasn't fun. I tried playing it for like 10 minutes and just didn't like it. But they had asshole Mega Man from Mega Man Legends in it.
Okay, but it also had, it had Ryu, Dr. Light, which is the best thing. Give me a sec.
Technically, they could have had all Street Fighter characters because of Mega Man X Street Fighter.
I'm gonna post an image for you, and I'll pull it up on stream too. But what did I name it? What did I name it? I named it Light. There's Layer, but where is Light? Here, Bear, look at this.
Where are you posting it? Oh, I see it. Yeah, that's really good.
What is this? What are you? Dog.png, why do I have you in here?
Dog.png is everywhere, so you can be reminded that the dog is dead.
The dog is dead. Yeah, this is the Dr. Light I was talking about, chat. Look at this motherfucker. Look at him. He's so good. Also, it had some other interesting choices. Like, give me a sec. It had, for those of you who remember who this is, it had Bride Layer. Why, I don't know, but it sure did. This is from Mega Man X-Dive. It was their mobile game that they put out. It was a gacha. There's also, Christmas Leviathan.
Christmas Leviathan.
Yeah. Look at her. Actually adorable, honestly. They took it down, but they're gonna be releasing an offline version of it, Sophie. No, I don't know how that's gonna work, but it's nice that they are preserving it, unlike a lot of gachas which get taken down and are just gone.
I wish every time I played a gacha that I actually enjoyed, it didn't fucking monopolize my time.
Yep.
That's always my biggest issue, because I like playing gachas. I like the pull, I like the gameplay loop in a lot of them. But they're like, here's an event. You need to spend like 20 hours in it this month. Okay, event's over. Like, oh, thank fuck. Here's a new event. And like, oh my god, please. I just want to play this for like 10 minutes. Like a day.
Amigo, I don't have Christmas bid on hand. Those are just the 3 I had. Which was part of my fucking really shitposty overlay after a point, I think in 8. Because, man... 8 did a lot to burn any goodwill I had towards it.
I'm trying to think.
Oh, I'm in the warehouse now.
Yeah. The last 2 gachas. Do you need to make ammo though?
No, I should, yeah.
Yeah, the last... So what was it? The last 3 gachas I enjoyed a lot were I enjoyed the Digimon one until it became very clear that they will not give you anything good unless you spend money on a fuck ton of pulls.
Yep.
I liked the King of Fighters All-Stars one until that one turned into, oh, you want to do endgame content? You have to pull this ultra mega rare unit 20 fucking times. Which is fun when you have like an 0.02% chance to pull a character. And I like Crash Fever until it was like, yeah, this is your game now. You're gonna play us as much as you play Final Fantasy 14 if you want to like achieve anything.
Yeah, for me, the ones I had the most fun with, before an inevitable burnout spiral, were Genshin and Honkai Star Rail. And Limbus Company, but I'm still playing Limbus Company because it's quick and easy to do. That said, that's been having fun with its own incredible set of drama.
Do you want to eat the herb?
Smash Mouth eat the
Or you're
herb.
fine. You're gonna take that herb and eat it.
I forgot to do this. I cleared my inventory for this and then immediately forgot.
Yeah, I've been reading the Limbus Company drama. That's been a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's certainly something. And then recently, the head of the company put out a fucking statement that's a whole lot of nothing.
Oh, I didn't hear about that one.
Yep, it's exactly what I just said.
Was that one was that one like a few days ago or like
That was
last
today.
week? You should. Oh, today I didn't see that one. You should dump the ammo maker.
I completely forgot to.
It's fine. That's why I'm here to help you inventory manager. I'm your inventory support bear.
You are here to help me help me.
Look, it's hard streaming and paying attention to things.
Because you need to split your attention like 3 different ways at a minimum. It's why streamer brain is a thing.
It's fine. We have 2 people here. There's no excuse for you not noticing things. If we were 2 people and nobody's noticing anything, then chat could give a shit.
I mean, chat will probably give us shit regardless. Actually, no, that's a lie. My chat's very
No.
well behaved.
Yeah, your chat's very well behaved. And the overlap we have between chats knows that they don't start shit with me.
I remember one time, years and years ago, I had to have a sit down with the chat, but that was a long time ago, and also a lot of those people are just kind of gone. No, Sophie. Fuck you.
Damn.
Got her.
I remember that sit down because I had to. I remember that sit down because I had to have that sit down with my chat regarding the same topic because it was when people wouldn't fucking cool it with the jabs in your direction, and I had to tell my chat to also fucking quit it.
Yeah. Yeah, Sophie, that's a mood. But, yeah, no, that's, there's a lot of things I changed about myself over the course of streaming, like how I used to be a lot angrier, and I have cooled that, because I realized I don't want to be that kind of person, and I don't want to have people see me as that kind of person.
Yet you still say the parts that we love are the same.
Yeah.
I used to be. I've mentioned this before. I used to be. You should probably also check your maps and you know where you're going.
I should probably, yeah.
We are going to burn that rope torpid so you can like leave.
Man, I got a ways to go. Fuck me.
Yeah. I mentioned that I used to be super cynical and negative and whatnot, and then I stopped being that when I realized it's like a waste of fucking time and energy and pointless to be cynical.
Yep.
And that put off a lot of people because there were people who liked me being cynical because they were also cynical, and I just told those people, fuck off. Fuck you, I'm gonna be positive.
Also, doing a whole lot more fucking solo streams helped me get a better idea of what I wanted to be for streams. Granted, it's great because I am a lot worse in other people's streams.
Okay, let's pause. Let's figure out a destination.
Yeah, no, I know where I'm going. Whoop.
You know where you're going? Okay.
Because I'm going around here, and then I want to loop around here, over here, up here, and there.
Okay.
Yes, that is true, amigo. I am. That's a mood, Carmine. I feel like, lithium has helped me a lot. At least get even.
I used to be, I used to socialize. That was a nice dodge. I used to socialize with people that were very unhappy, and they didn't really put up with other people being unhappy. So if somebody was happy, they would pull the mood down. Until I realized what was going on years later and cut people out of my life. And you know what? I'm much happier.
I remember that. That was fun.
That was sure a period.
Uh-huh.
North, I think. That door is not locked. Nice. Smooth.
That is true, amigo.
I can see that, amigo. Yeah. I went to Kyoto and Tokyo, and Kyoto definitely had more of that. I probably want to kite them.
I do, but also I want to switch guns before I fire.
Do you want to also quick save so you don't blow yourself up?
Okay, but it would be funny. Oh.
I think you have to like set on
Yeah,
fire.
I gotta be like right up.
No, you have to like fire because
Yeah, the rope.
It's a context sensitive barricade. As soon as the oxygen levels in the alley go down from the fire. Oh no, it didn't. You're just here examining it.
I need to get a little bit closer. Oh, come the fuck on. Come the fuck on!
You didn't get terribly good RNG. Yeah, that's as much as you're gonna get, sadly.
Well, luckily, I've still got 3 rounds in me. And more in
Oh
them.
no, that sounds painful. Feel like this stream requires a group hug? I mean, we're just reflecting on stuff rather than being sad about stuff.
Yeah, I'm doing pretty alright at the moment, personally.
Yeah. It's fine to admit that sometimes things weren't that great.
Yeah. Okay. Yes.
You grab those,
Yes,
yeah.
this is why I didn't try. I tried not to use all the green Arabs.
That's fair.
Hey pal, you got any money? Any money? Wow. Any ammo for me?
You got any cash? You got a dime?
Just rifling through everyone's wallet. Why is this covered in oil?
I think the implication was somebody covered it in oil to escape, like to do what you're doing, but they probably died in the process or didn't have a lighter.
Oh,
Remember
no.
dogs?
Yeah, I remember dogs.
I mean, you can also just rush the save room if you really want.
I don't know if I can.
Those dogs look chunkier than PS5.
That one decided to just fucking ignore the hit stun.
That was weird.
I'm dying.
Oh wow, that's a really exaggerated animation.
Oh, bear, I'm dying.
That's danger, right?
Yes, probably.
Okay. Because I believe In OG, they drag their leg.
Oh man, they move super heavy. Yeah, there's the drag.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, so that's dangerous. Well, one green or red herb combo will heal you full.
So then the real fun begins.
Yeah, you're gonna have to make ammo.
I'm gonna have to make so much ammo. Which is great because I have found.
There are two.
Nothing.
There's one set of A and B gunpowder.
Oh yeah, right here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah. No, so you can make handgun
Yep.
and shotgun ammo.
Yum, 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 yum.
Gonna go for the cheese strat again?
Probably.
That's fine.
No reason not to. Even then, I still had to put some effort in.
Oh no, I'm saying that you shouldn't do it because it's cheesy. Just wondering.
Get back in.
So I think you have just barely enough, but you might want to bring the knife.
Yeah, I feel like I've missed some stuff.
Were you examining corpses you found?
No.
That was probably what you're missing.
Oh right, I remember something I can do. Which one is it? Yeah! I misconfused Claire.
No, you have determined Jill now.
It's not as good. Confused Claire was wonderful. I'm hiding the VMU, it looks like shit.
Are you going back to search for ammo?
Yeah, that's the plan.
Okay. Just make sure not to spend that much to get ammo.
Yep, I'm gonna try to spend as little as possible, which is why we're doing this. There's
Yeah,
also
I think you
some-
need like you need at least one more stack of handgun ammo.
I need about 60 if I want to play it safe.
Actually, indulge me. Can you open the map real quick? I want to check something. Okay, it doesn't do the RE1 remake thing. I was hoping it would tell you if there are items in an area or not.
Nope.
You have not picked up.
The fucking greatest thing that remake did.
I love that feature so much. Downward. You open the lock.
Lickety clack. Ah? Oh.
Yeah, I'm not sure exactly where you missed ammo.
I have an inkling. Which would be back. Okay.
Yeah, the police car has ammo. So you can kill that guy with the barrel.
Oh, fuck off! Fuck you, game.
That's a shame.
I am actually fucking annoyed by that.
I mean, you quick save, you can reload.
I want to see how much ammo I get from the police car first.
I think it's probably one stack, but if it's 30, then you might be fine.
Yeah, I'm just annoyed that it was fucking sprinting.
Yep. Oh, you have shotgun powder. So what? It looks like there's more in it. Nope. Okay, that's 7 shotgun shells. Amigo, he did do R2, but the problem was when he did, the zombie was in the way.
Yep.
I saw him switch towards the barrel, but the zombie placed itself between him and the barrel.
Yeah, what you saw was me turning manually because I was using R2. Yep, no, it looks like there's something in there. Also, R1 doesn't do anything.
You have 2 shoulder buttons, right?
Yes, but the Dreamcast didn't?
No, the Dreamcast had an L and R shoulder, yes. So the L1, so we go into input. So you have right trigger and left trigger.
Yeah.
Which don't seem to, are they bound? Okay. And you have the left trigger.
Also bound.
Yeah, so the left trigger targets objects, the right trigger targets enemies.
Okay. Chat was saying a different input that confused me.
Yeah, no. So you only have left and right shoulder. No, you don't have 2 shoulder buttons on each side.
Going back in time.
Yeah, I mean you could swap 1 handgun bullet for 7 shotgun shells.
Yep, I sure could, hypothetically.
I mean, you have 1 problematic zombie to dodge, and then you just run past that one, kite it to the barrel.
Yeah, it sure sucks that he runs.
I mean, yeah, that's because people complained that the RE2 was too easy. Time to trade it. Time to trade health.
Wasn't much.
Yeah, he was facing a bad direction.
RN Jesus, take the wheel.
But yeah, I think with those shotgun shells, you should have enough to beat Nemesis.
Okay, once more with feeling. Are you kidding me?
Yep, you were too close. The blast radius for that is very strong. Surprised it didn't kill you, because I thought that was just an instant kill check. I didn't realize
Maybe
it had
different
drop
between
off.
versions?
Maybe. I don't know. I was always under the impression that it's just like, are you within range? Yes, you die. I didn't realize it had drop off.
It's a mystery. Yeah, okay, he just starts off facing the wall. How did I dodge him last time?
I don't know.
Sheer fucking willpower, apparently. Okay, once more with feeling, let's go.
Yeah, that's far enough. Well, I see blood, so I assume it's that.
Yeah, that's I kinda guessed on that one.
I have a good guess.
I did some you know, mental math. Figured how fast he was going, where he could have been at the time, and I winged it. It's the warehouse, isn't it?
Yes, the storage warehouse. But that lady might have something on her.
He's dead. Yeah,
She has the case of unlife.
she's missing a shoe. One of those zombies is a pervert. I'm glad they're dead. Hello, it is I. I am here to kink shame. I don't think I got the ammo from the bar. That was my fuck up. I forgot ammo one more place, but who knows. Yeah, see, if I had gone in this direction, I would have gotten the shotgun first. But it points you, it steers you in a different direction, which leads you to go for the not shotgun first. The not gun first, if you would. I don't remember if there was anything down here to pick up other than the shotgun. Hey, homie, you got anything? He sure is. Delicious, life-giving water. Yeah, we want to go this way. Exactly, Ice Claw. You know, maybe this isn't the best place to do that. I'm afraid of doors still.
No, that's fair. And yeah, ammo in this game is both easier and harder to get. Oh, zombie ammo. That's interesting. Really? Are you gonna kill him? Why is this place zombie full now? Also, I thought you already looted this place for ammo. Okay, I would just reload and not go in here. This place sucks.
I don't think I looted the ammo here. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna
At the cash
fucking
register?
case the place.
Yeah, the cash register.
Like, I remember there being ammo here, but I guess I got it.
You either got it or it's not in this version.
Carlos, pick up. I'm dying.
Yeah, I'd say just reload and go here. I think you have with 14 shotgun shells and the pistol ammo you have, I think it should be enough.
Yeah, I don't like using the shotgun on Nemesis.
Well, tough shit. You're gonna have to.
I don't like it.
If you want those handgun parts, then you're gonna have to.
Sucks.
That's not the way towards.
I'm aware.
Okay.
I'm just trying to cover all my bases. Yeah, that's to the bar.
God damn it, they can use stairs now.
Yeah, it's real fucked, right? Yell, please. Turn better.
Turn smarter, not harder.
Yeah, okay. I'm going to the streets that I cleared. I like how she, like,
Yeah.
changes her form, like, when she's going downstairs.
Well, yeah. You have to be careful not to trip. Let me tell you about a game I'm playing where the character doesn't change form when you're going downstairs, and it ends with me taking fall damage.
Wait, really? Do you move too fast or
Oh
something?
yeah, so in Nocturne, if you sprint downstairs, stairs are just regular collision, there's no animation to go downstairs, so if you sprint too fast, you can go farther than the stairs angle, and you can take damage
Oh, nice.
from falling. I have died multiple times that way. Not on stream, but in my private playthrough. For stream, I learned better, so I don't run downstairs.
That's just a good device for life.
God.
Why do you suck so much?
Oh my god. Ah.
Sometimes this game's a real asshole. Is there anywhere I haven't been to? Like, I can't go in there. That place is locked.
You've been everywhere. I think this is just your lot in life.
I guess I'll just suffer. The problem is I went the wrong way at the beginning and that screwed me, but, you know.
I mean, you're kind of back to where you were. The only problem is you have one full heal, so you shouldn't take any damage. Yeah, I think you already got it. You can also just kite this guy to the corner.
Yeah, well, too late for that.
Or just
Whatever happened to the first aid sprays?
I don't know. The only thing I can think of is that you missed one in the warehouse. The warehouse is the only place I can think of having it. Oh.
I don't know if it's another version change.
It could be, because ammo distribution between Resident Evil 2 is different, whereas PS1 or Dreamcast, and it's very slight ways. Oh, time to make ammo. I would just save here, like not manually, just save state here.
That was the plan. Tragically, I'm only allowed one save state because I'm not using the paid version.
It was in the drawer with flashing lights. Yeah, that's what we missed probably. Well, you can try cheesing him, because theoretically, you wouldn't need healing if you get him stuck there, question mark.
I'll give it a few attempts.
Yeah. If you need a first aid, you can walk back. On the upside, you will eventually go back to the warehouse. Like, in general, to get some stuff.
Okay, this is the right way.
Coffee.
It's locked with a simple lock. Simple, just like me.
I can't believe that lock is simping.
I mean, that's just streaming these days.
Streamers more like simpers. Alright.
Jill!
Brad!
We've got to... Jill! Help!
Help how?
I know, shoot it. Oof. That camera switch. Okay.
What the fuck?
At least you look good in purple.
Holy shit!
Yeah, I fucking deleted you. So in this version, you can skip the cinematic.
God, he cheats so hard.
We'll give it a few attempts. Brackets, few mins one.
Later, ho, I'm out.
God, now he appears. Can't animate him opening a door. It's illegal. Remember the sweet spot? No. Yeah. Ooh. Oh no. Oh, that.
Oh, he's gonna throw me behind him. Ah, fuck. I'm dead. What the fuck?
Yeah, this is why people were underwhelmed by Nemi in the remake, because he's not nearly this difficult. Like, this game had zero chill. They were just like, yeah, Nemesis will fuck you up.
Look at him! Look at that fucking pivot!
Yeah.
How am I supposed to not get hit by that?
Just dodge. Actually, the answer is dodge. Yeah, that's a good spot. Ooh, okay.
And then he grabs me, he's gonna thank you.
Watch out. Yeah, I just heal.
Because, I mean, I'll die instantly regardless. Ah! I love his sprint.
I love his ow. I love his animation canceling.
It's such bullshit.
It's like playing Guilty Gear. I'm just gonna use the meter to cancel my attack, safe bitch. Except he doesn't use the meter. I think he like you literally have to beat him, which is that spot as well. Oh. Telekinetic rep, love it. Ow.
Oh yeah, no, I'm fucked.
Yep, that's that.
I think I have an idea of what's happening that's throwing me out of the sweet spot, but I'm not sure.
What is your game theory?
So I have learned that Jill shifts a little bit when firing.
Oh, so you think like you should like shoot him a bit and then move forward?
Aim at a certain
nice.
angle.
Ah, okay.
Because
It's not like auto aim, but manual aim.
yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah, and he just inevitably breaks it somehow, like...
I wonder if that was fixed in the Dreamcast version. Because it doesn't look like it is. Because he still gets stuck for a while. Or maybe just not a permanent thing. Whatever it was.
I like that it
feels-
takes the AI a second to, like... What?!
Oof.
So, to
Yeah,
clarify
I mean,
as to why I was confused as to what happened, I hit the square button, well, I hit the menu button right as I got a camera transition, and that kept me from actually, you know, activating it.
Mm. Well, it seems like it's easier to get in damage. Well, I don't know. I haven't done this method, so I don't know if it's actually easier. I just wouldn't like fucking fought him 1v1 in that arena.
So the lower your health is, the longer it takes to get back up, Drago. And the other thing is, if your health is low enough, he instantly kills you with the grab.
Or the follow-up grab, because he has 2 grabs. He has the throw grab and the follow-up grab, and he does the follow-up after the throw.
Oh, fuck off.
Oh,
Oh, fuck you!
yeah, because if he does the punch, he slides over the corner.
No, my issue is the change up. Like, he was following me while walking, and that was fine. Why did I do that?
You know, he was backing up at that moment. I was wondering if he would get stuck in that backup when you were like point blank.
Yeah, that's why I started
wonder
aiming
how
at him,
his-
because I was wondering if I got him stuck.
How long does this take the other time? I mean, however long it takes.
Nemesis is a fuckhead.
Well, this is probably the hardest fight. Because you have the least resources.
Yeah, the other ones I remember were much more manageable.
I think I might be too close. But I could be wrong. Yeah, because of that. Because if he does the punch, he gets to free himself. Love the animation canceling.
Like, I love how you can just see... I don't know how I'm supposed to get away from that punch.
So you generally have to get away from his punch by sticking to his right side.
Yeah, no, it... like, if I'm not facing him... Fuck off!
Oh, yeah, that's nice. Damn. Well, you got a lot of shots in. Just gonna punch clip. Or not. Just gonna regular.
Like, if I'm facing away from him, I... Ah, fuck off!
Oof.
Yeah, fuck. Nope. If you walk too slow, you can't get away. That's the problem, amigo, is sometimes he'll run anyway. Like what happened earlier when I got a punch out of nowhere because he just started rocketing at me.
I think what Amigo meant was having him not sprint from the angle, but like having him walk into the
I have
corner.
tried, and...
Yeah, but I don't know how you would do that, that's my issue. And I think like him getting stuck is because he is running, whereas when he is walking, he can like adjust his movement better.
Oh my fucking god, Jill, turn when I want you to turn. His AI is a fucking mystery to me.
I think his AI is as RNG as the rest of the game.
Like, sometimes he'll go to turn around and it makes him slide off the corner.
I love the animation canceling, it's so frustrating. I just get angry by seeing it.
Nope, I'm fucked. He's about to fucking punch me in the back of the head. Like, for the love of God, Jill, fucking turn better. Yeah, nope.
So can you do me a solid?
Yeah.
Next time he throws you or you get stuck in the corner with him, like right next to a wall, don't leave. Like if you see him backing up, just like stand up and start shooting immediately, because I want to see if he will just keep infinitely backing up. Because what you do when that happens is you move a little bit and then you...
Why does it take so long to stop aiming, Jill?
Jeez.
Yeah, that's a fucking wash. Yeah, no, I tried the dodging method, and she dodged, but then took forever to put her gun down, and Nemesis moves too fast for that. Bonus stuff.
So he has 7 drops in the game, and they're sequential to beating him, and we want to get the handgun drop. I mean, Torpa did it on the PS1 version, and I did it on the PC version, so it's doable.
Yeah,
Just
I also
hard.
had a lot more resources in that version. Jill? What did we say about aiming the wrong way? Yeah, see, he goes to turn. And it turns really wide for some reason. Nope, I'm fucked.
Ooh.
Jill, for the love of fucking God. Like, why does he... So it's basically, it's based entirely upon which direction he turns.
Yep.
And there's
That's
no
probably
consistent
like-
way for me to do that.
It's probably like pick one.
And this is also an issue of Jill not turning well enough compared to him who can turn on a dime. You fucking telekinetic trick. Get the fuck out of here, bitch. They'll turn right. Nope.
Okay, he's not dead, he's the head. Reload.
Jill!
Oh no.
Nope, I'm dead. Okay, what I need to do is I need to bait him out. I can handle a hit to the back. Oh, fuck. I'm fucked.
That was very close. Yeah, when I said reload, I meant open the inventory to reload.
Yeah, it's really good. I love Nemesis. I love that it's like
I mean,
a 50-50 chance if I get him stuck or not.
there's 2 ways. You either learn to fight in that corner, or you either learn to fight in this arena, and you should do it as easiest for you.
God, dodging that punch is such a pain in the ass.
And Amigo, I always felt that the item drops in Remake 3 from Nemesis were more of a, gee, we didn't remember Resident Evil 3 original? We do. Capcom remembers.
Yeah, 50-50. Does he turn left or right? What I just did was profoundly greedy. he slides when he does that stupid fucking punch.
Some powerful frame data. Ooh, that was asshole-ish. Oh. Oh, jerk. Oh, damn it. Are you just waiting for him to kill you? Okay.
Yeah, okay, I'm fucking reloading. I couldn't talk. There was somebody in here. Being annoying.
Are you playing Resident Evil? Is it Nemesis? Is he kicking your ass, Torpid? Why you die, Torpid? Did he kill you?
He did.
I imagine that being the conversation.
Funny enough wasn't.
Oh, okay. Not like my mom who fucking dealt stun damage to me when I was playing Metroid Dread when I was visiting her.
No.
I was doing the final boss of Metroid Dread, and the final boss of Metroid Dread is really fucking hard and takes a lot of fucking damage. And my mom, who has never played a video game in her life and doesn't care about video games and doesn't follow video games, just out of the blue asks me, "Oh, why is he not dying? Does he regenerate his health?" And I had to pause the game. It's like, what did you just say? And I'm like, that's a good, like, no, he doesn't regenerate, but how would you know that's a thing video games do?
Okay, does he turn left or right? It depends entirely on which direction he turns.
Where you cross. My mom watching me play Street Fighter and just going, "Wow, Bear, I would have blocked that overhead."
Sometimes he also just decides to punch out of the blue, even though he can't actually hit me from that distance. Will he turn right, or will he turn right?
Wow! That hitbox.
Will he turn right, or will he turn left?
I'm guilting your ass. Frame data.
Will he turn right, or will he turn left?
Okay, switch a shotgun, switch a shotgun.
No, I need to get the fuck out of there.
Oh no, oh no.
No, this isn't the worst spot he can throw me. Ah!
Okay, then the last one hit, that's good. Reload.
He can smell it!
He
can
knows.
smell
He
weakness! That son of a bitch! What?!
No! No! That's bullshit!
Fuck this game.
No! I told you to. I'm gonna just yell inventory instead of reload.
Yeah, I wasn't counting was the problem.
I was, that's why I yelled.
He can smell it. He can just gets a whiff of it. And he just goes ape shit. He can sense weakness. It's his greatest strength as a BOW.
Wow, you should not have gone away with that.
I shouldn't, but I did, and I'll accept it for what it is. I'm not gonna complain.
That was just... You didn't respect the left arm and you just avoided it. It's illegal.
I will never respect this man. He deserves none of it. I mean, ultimately, in all of this, he is a victim just as much as anyone else, but... That's the great tragedy of Nemesis.
No, I think you're more of a victim than he
I'm
is.
more of a victim, sure. But he is ultimately a victim. Oh, fuck
You're
him.
thinking of Resident Evil. Oh, God. No!
I mean,
I was thinking of the Resident Evil movie, because this Nemesis was not made the same way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, movie Nemesis was made by infecting someone. This Nemesis was made
What?
in a fucking lab. Jesus Christ, man.
This fucking AI is magic. Yeah, that's on me.
Oh, you fucked up there. Yep.
Oh, going back in time, baby.
You're getting close to him.
Yeah, no, what happened there, is he just... So, like, here's why I disagree with the why don't you stay close so he won't run theory. Because sometimes his AI just goes, fuck you. And he will run directly next to you.
Yeah, I don't believe... I like, in this era, AI behaviors were very RNG based and rudimentary, so I'm sure he's like that as well now.
And I wouldn't be surprised if he was programmed to be a bit random. On purpose.
I mean, he is. I think the consistent stuff is, if player is in this situation, do this. But otherwise, like, a lot of decision making is probably RNG. Like, at least the navigation seems to be.
Oh!
Oh.
I love that. I love how mashing out of his grab is like. You know what? I'm gonna. I don't know what's happening to him here.
Oh, he's gonna reset. Probably.
Okay, I'm gonna need you to beat my eyes and ears, Bear.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Hey, you know what?
Left.
Fuck off! Are you kidding me?
Yep, the punch brought you down low enough.
Yeah, no, and then he just immediately did a grab, and there was nothing I could do to get away because Jill can't move fast enough. I should have listened to my gut and healed prematurely.
I just get anxiety whenever you do that.
So do I. Like, bitch, you ain't special. I get anxious too. This sucks. Oh my god, Jill!
Oh god!
Are you fucking kidding me?
Oh, he didn't even throw you back this time. The fucking disrespect. Oh, he threw.
Look at that fucking frame cancel. That's bullshit.
Yeah, I hate it. I hate this frame cancel. Oh, he's through. He's through. Oh.
Before we do anything else. Much as I like to live life dangerously, not that dangerously. Come on, buddy.
Ooh, that was rude. That was also rude.
Like, the way he can just combo your ass into oblivion is, hell. I'm amazed I survived that. Oh my fucking god. The outfit's in game. This is the Dreamcast version.
No. Run, run.
I am super fucked because he's been comboing my ass. And like,
He's almost down.
He will not stop. Did you see that grab? Did you see how far away he grabbed me?
Yep. I switched to the shotgun mainly now. Okay, it's one.
I don't know. That wasn't hitting.
6, 7. Menu.
Yeah, I'm trying. I need to put the gun down to open my menu.
Yeah,
Ah! Nope, I'm fucked.
See this.
I hate Nemesis so much.
Also, Naren, as someone who's worked on enemy design, I can tell you it's nothing more satisfying than programming an enemy to be an asshole. Fucking love it, gives me life.
That is your job, isn't it? Yeah.
I was watching somebody today do a very good run of the beta on the hard difficulty, and they didn't respect that there was a dozer there, and it wiped the entire game. And I was like, "Yep, that's what."
me!
And it's not like, oh, it's bullshit because they killed like a dozer before that, like super quickly because they coordinated, but then they just all went separate ways, and the dozer was like, haha.
Behold the killdozer.
It's very funny. I'm glad that people are terrified of him again.
The other nice part about menu loading is I can breathe briefly. Fuck off! I'm dead.
Ow, 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 ow.
I'm dead.
Ow.
Fuck off!
Too far.
No, I'm not too far. There is no too far. It's based on when he, like, which turn he decides to take. Because if he turns left, I'm safe. If he turns right, I'm fucked. It's like a coin flip every time he goes to turn, basically.
So saying Wang will have an easy time with this fight.
Basically.
Okay, you got it. That is very good if you wake up just as he's grabbing you because you have full vulnerability.
Stars.
Yeah, good choice.
Stars.
Okay, now I switch. 1, 2, 3.
Go away! Nobody likes you! Ugh! Basically, I'm turning too much. So I'm wasting too much of my time turning and not enough actually, you know, moving.
4, 5, 6. Reload.
Yeah, no, it takes time to fucking put down that gun. Ooh, whoa! No!
Wait! No! Run.
Yeah, no, it oriented me wrong and that fucked me up because the dodge wasn't on purpose. I wanna. Oh, fuck off. No, I'm fucked. Nope. I'm too slow. No, the dodge I did completely on accident, I want to mention, oriented me wrong. So I ran directly into Nemesis because I didn't do it on purpose.
You gotta dodge confirm into a quick turn.
Also, I really don't like how RNG the dodge is.
I don't like the dodge in this game. I think, well, obviously it is infinitely better in RE3 Remake because that game is from a few years ago. But yeah, the dodge in this is cool, but
Inconsistent.
it's not modern gaming dodging where it's a like quote unquote freebie.
My issue is more, it's inconsistent. Sometimes it just chooses an animation that can and will fuck you. Fuck off, Nemesis. Fucking cunt. Nope, he's gonna punch.
Oh, he's gonna punch you.
Hey, Nemesis, you're a real sweetheart, you know that? Ah, you bitch.
Why'd you say that? He's calling him a sweetheart. That's gonna kill you. Yep.
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 So yeah, basically, once again, the issue here is that if he turns left, I'm safe. It's great. Everyone's happy. If he turns right, which I cannot tell what makes him decide to turn right or left. If he turns right, I need to start moving. God, look at that fucking animation cancel. Fuck you.
I mean, you're getting closer. Like, you can definitely kill him this way. Also, Shark, Nemesis has the agility of a tyrant. People think he's like, oh, he's like Mr. X, but he's more like full-on tyrant, not...
He's also a better tyrant.
Well, so Mr. X is a tyrant, and Mr. X in RE2 has one set of behaviors when he's patrolling and one set of behaviors in the end when he becomes a full-on tyrant. Nemesis is more like tyrant.
No, what I mean is, Nemesis is an upgraded tyrant. He's also a smarter tyrant. It's kind of one of the big things about him. Yeah, I'm gonna just hedge my bets.
Reload. You're on 0 ammo.
Yeah, I know. I want to get to a spot where I don't have a very large man bearing down on me.
Oof. I don't know, Drago. It could be. I don't know how Nemesis
I think
happens.
they
I
like
know in the movie.
retconned it to him having a parasite that makes him also more effective, or maybe that's the movie.
Stars.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Hey Nemesis, I don't want to be your friend. I don't like you. I don't like your face. Kind of fucking
4, 5,
lovely.
6. Menu.
Yeah. Uh-oh, this is about to be bad.
Oh.
God fucking turn,
Oh.
Jill!
Okay, he threw you back at least.
Doesn't matter. Why?
No!
It would be fine if his grab wasn't so bullshit.
Oh, you got it. Please save state.
Eat my entire ass, Nemesis, you fucking cunt. Okay, I'm out.
Oh, we did it. First try every time.
Stars.
Yep, you did. You were, I would imagine you were like 1 or 2 shots away on some of the failed attempts.
Yeah, no, I definitely was. Hey, you doing alright there, pal? Doing okay? I think he's doing fine. His face has been decimated. Yeah, it's true. There's still 90% of it, though. It's fine. It's just he's got a real gnarly looking scar. Okay, first off. Because I don't remember where the save place is here. Oh my god, this fucking game.
Okay, so I just checked. So what a Nemesis is, it is a tyrant infected with a parasite that gives an intelligence.
Yeah, there we go.
So it is a tyrant plus.
It is a tyrant, but smarter, which is why it's more effective. It's still kind of a rudimentary intelligence, but you know.
I like how I was saying like, oh, you know, this was probably just whoever was working on this decided that they should make a Nemesis, like a stock creature for this game. And like, yes, it was both the director, but it was also Shinji Mikami who wanted this. So both of them were like, yeah, we need something like a Terminator chasing you, like in Terminator 2.
I do think Nemesis is a good idea, and I feel like it's best realized in Resident Evil 2 Remake.
Good luck picking up that handgun ammo, I guess.
There we go. I found the angle. Found the angle of the dangle. Let's go.
Yeah. So basically, they initially went all in on the Terminator 2 T-1000 inspiration, and it was apparently a liquid monster that would basically go under doors and follow you. But then they decided, well, it's not scary because it's just a nondescript blob. So they made a tyrant. I assume the suggestion of it being a liquid monster was also because, like, oh, how does it open doors? But I guess they figured out a solution.
Happy fucking birthday! Someone made quite a mess in here.
Someone's made quite the mess here, if you catch my drift.
I might need to do some research on this port later, because I feel like it is a lot less kind with ammo.
To be fair, ammo drops are RNG based.
Oh, so what you're telling me is I'm unlucky.
Well, you might get a grenade launcher.
Whoa, that's a big if. That's a big if.
What did she say?
I missed it.
No, what did she say that you said that's a big if?
What you said, that the might is doing a lot of heavy lifting there.
Oh, that.
Like, holy shit, is it doing some heavy lifting? Man, I remember fighting Nemesis in here, it sucked. Which I also had to cheese. Anything else in here? Yeah, lucky is one way I would describe it, amigo, sure. I'm gonna keep doing this until I get to a fucking safe room.
I cannot find anything that says
maybe I'm
that
just
ammo drops are different. I know from playing, so I don't know if this is RNG or not. I know from playing RE2 on Dreamcast that some ammo drops were different, but it wasn't anything major.
Maybe I am a little lucky, amigo. Maybe I am.
A little unlucky as a treat.
Don't worry, I wrote this down. Which, granted, I remembered it anyway without looking, but... You know what?
Well, she says he's fatally wounded, so the assumption is she thinks he's dead. Or, well, actually, no. She said she's fatally wounded, which means he will definitely die. And there's no helping him that he's not dead yet.
I'll walk it off. It's fine.
Well, and the remake
man.
didn't bother explaining.
Would you like to
They
talk?
didn't bother And the remake didn't bother explaining it and just went with the, oh, Jill actually never went to the police station. That was a joke. Chat, have I ever told you how somehow somebody spoiled the entirety of Resident Evil 3 Remake for me literally the second I booted it up? I think I might have told the story during the remake playthrough.
You've mentioned it in the past, and it is funny every time.
So, how I experience new Resident Evil games is, I know I'm gonna play them, like 90% of the cases, I know I'm gonna play them if it's a mainline one or a big release. So I just didn't. Oh, that sucked. I just didn't spoil myself on anything. I was just like, oh, cool, there's Resident Evil 3 remake. I'm just gonna play it. And game comes out. It is 6 p.m. in Sweden. It is now official. No, 7 p.m. in Sweden. It is officially released on Steam. I booted up. As soon as I booted up, somebody who I know IRL, who I hadn't talked to in 5 years maybe, messages me with, "Oh my god, they've ruined the game completely. They removed this. Nemesis works like this. They changed it." It's just like a wall of text that literally spoils all the changes between versions, and I'm like, dude, I literally just booted up. They're like, oh, you didn't know? I thought you knew. Like, the game just came out. Well, did you read about it? No, because I wanted to go into it blind. Like,
Yep.
oh, sorry, I didn't know. Do those cabinets have anything?
Let's find out.
No, not those cabinets, the one on the left, the lockers.
Oh yeah, no, they didn't have shit.
Okay.
Rolling around at the speed of sound. Oh wait, they did
Oh,
have
you know
shit. I
stuff.
just didn't have space. Places to go, gotta follow my rainbow. Oh my god, she's so fucking slow.
No, well, I don't know why I like read the thing, but it was like formatted because it wasn't in English, it was in Serbian. So like I think my brain was in English mode, so I like glanced over it and like basically got like this area got removed, this fight got removed. They retconned this, and Nemesis isn't randomized anymore. It was like phrased in a way where just glossing at the first 2 lines
Yeah.
already spoiled it.
It was real fucked up when Nemesis slaps you across the face and calls you a bitch. And then he looked at you and he just said, "I'm the Nemesis, baby."
I mean, I don't particularly. I think out of all the remakes, 3 is the weakest, but I did not enjoy my time with it. I thought it was fine. I still think original is better, but it's fine. I can play a game that is slightly worse.
I will
enjoy
say
myself.
this. Seeing Nemesis in that game and Nemesis in this game, I can understand people's disappointment.
Yes, because when I saw in Remake 2, when I saw Mr. X, my train of thought was, okay, if Mr. X is this fucking terrifying in Remake 2, then Nemesis in Remake 3 is gonna be a nightmare. You don't need the card anymore, you can dump it back.
Okay. Also, yes, Mr. X is so fucking good.
Yeah, and then you play Nemesis, and then there was even the demo, right? Like the demo with the slightly more open area of Raccoon City where you fight Nemesis, and you were like, "Oh, this seems promising. Looking forward to seeing where it goes." And then it turns out he's just a recurring boss and nothing else. It's kind of how Dark Souls 2 absolutely dropped the ball on what's his face, the Stalker boss.
No, the Pursuer?
The Pursuer, yeah. Although he did get me a few times in Scholar, where just like, yeah, whatever happened to that guy, and just doing random shit, fighting mobs, and all of a sudden you just see the health bar and it says Pursuer, and like, wait, what? Shotgun ammo, dogs, my soul hurts.
I am here to hurt your soul. It was reflexive. I need something to get that dog away.
It's like using a max elixir in like a random encounter. I'd rather die. I also don't think you need a knife anymore.
Oh yeah, I forgot I still had that on me.
I will use a max elixir in a boss fight or in a hard fight. I will not use it in a fucking random encounter or like some schlub. I have standards.
I will be the
Is there
schlub.
something there? Oh my god, that was so tiny. How are you gonna see that on the CRT?
Oh no, man. Like, I didn't even see it. I went to check the drawers.
I saw like a line of pixels. That is a stars card. You don't need it because it already has.
Yeah, I look at
That's
it.
your stars card.
And it fills me with disgust. Why is my stars card there?
Oh hey, you didn't have. Yeah, you didn't have shotgun shells there.
Yeah, because I got
That's
them in the
not
other
this.
spot. I mean, so that's kind of the issue though, Wang, is in Tales of Arise, you kind of need to use all your items. Some of those fights get really hairy.
My favorite design anecdote is also regarding item usage as well. So somebody once told me they were working on the first-person shooter game, and somebody designed a boss fight, and then they were like, okay, at the beginning, so at the end of the previous level, the player falls down a hole and drops all their equipment, and then at the beginning of the boss fight, they have equipment they pick up. And the designer was like, why are you doing this? Oh, well, because the player has stockpiled all the grenades from the previous levels, the boss will be too easy. Just, well, let them use the grenades. But then the boss is too easy. So that's fine. They stockpiled grenades for like 2 levels. They're allowed to kill the boss.
I mean, if they figured out how to do that, good on them. Not everyone knows to do that. Let them feel smart. I love Jill's high-speed limp.
Wait. Before. I was gonna say you should dump items you don't need so you can pick up stuff up there, because if you pick up key items, you might get a Nemesis spawn.
Yep.
Remember what happened last time when you got sucker punched?
When he shoved his fist so far up my ass he could use me as a sock puppet, yeah.
Yeah, when he Kool-Aid manned you.
You go away. Okay, we're good. I should have brought a green herb with me.
A Gerb.
A Gerb. It's us, the Gerber baby.
Players had a harder time because they held on to resource, or can let them turn into laser time. So that is a general design principle they adhere to. If you do something correct, you should be rewarded. Because there's a lot of people who don't really agree with that, and I'm not saying they're wrong, but I have definitely gotten feedback in my career where I make something hard in specific situations. Like let's look at Payday 3 as an example. You have the Dozer, who is very dangerous in close quarters and tight spaces, but not in a fully open area. And then people were like, well, what happens if he's like in a fully open area? Then he's too easy. It's like, well, then he spawned in an easy situation, players can deal with that. Or, oh, this thing is... Oh, he's not shoot at you. Oh, he grabbed you. Or like, oh, if you do this thing, then
Jill!
like perfectly each time, it's easy. Oh, did I puke? I've never seen that.
Jill, you are fucking killing me right now. No, she was targeting the wrong zombie. And that got me killed.
Yeah, but I was gonna say, like, I have heard like feedback like keep unequipped your gun.
I know what you mean. Perfectly equipped, thank you. Hey homie, you wanna hang? You wanna chill? You wanna be pals? I will blow your fucking mind.
Yeah. There's also feedback like, oh, if the player manages to execute this thing several times in a row. Ooh, that's bad. That's a fat zombie who's gonna take a long time to die. The player executes this thing perfectly several times, then they just get they get an easy time, to which my response is always, well, they executed the thing perfectly several times, they should have an easy time.
I don't know, he took a reasonable
like-
amount of time to kill.
It's like if you fought Nemesis Torpid and you dodged each of his attacks and didn't get hit once, and somebody said, well, if the player manages to dodge everything Nemesis does, the Nemesis is too easy. We should give him an AoE to punish people who dodge all the time.
What? No, that's ridiculous.
But that's people that think that, because it's like that trap where if you learn how to play the game and then have an easy time because you learn how to play the game, because you learn the hard way, then that's bad. But it's not bad because you're rewarded for learning to play a hard game. It makes no sense to think like that, but it is how people think a lot of times when it comes to games and difficulty.
Oh my god. At long last, at long fucking last, I can move. I don't need to limp everywhere.
Like somebody
Okay.
once asked me, why do you have such an easy time in gunfire on the max
hey, Bear.
difficulty? Yeah.
Do me a solid.
Yes,
Could you start a prediction
oh, okay.
for whether I get the grenade launcher or not?
This is, okay, I can do that here. Prediction. Where do I edit it? Wait. I have an old prediction here. The store would have the time by acts. Okay. Can I delete the old prediction?
Should be able to.
Okay, there we go. Sorry, I see it now. Grenade, launcher, or magnum.
I want people to take bets on how lucky I get.
1 or 2 minutes. 1 minute.
We'll do 1 minute. Keep it quick. Oh, look at these fucking goons.
Okay, I have started the prediction.
Ooh, one of them has the AUG.
Considering that as a dev you need to let the player outsmart you, yes. Because players should be better at your game than you are.
They don't necessarily have to be, but if they are, good for them.
I think the best players of your game should be better than you are.
Mm-hmm. Oh, definitely.
I sadly can't put in points in the prediction because I'm in Europe where there's gambling regulations.
No, it's because you're a mod.
No, I can't actually vote on any predictions on any Twitch channel
Oh, neat.
because of EU regulations.
That's fucking
I
weird.
can vote with 0 points.
Okay.
So what did the predictions say?
Oh no. Well, chat, it's time to find out.
Well, we get
The grenade launcher! The glauncher, if you would.
There we go. Good luck. Or congrats. So what you should be doing now is you should look in the file how you make freeze rounds, and you should do everything in your power to always be making freeze rounds.
Yep, because they are perfect for fighting Nemesis.
Yep.
Okay. So congrats to everyone who predicted grenade launcher. Hey look, it's our desk. That we actually can't really look at. Apparently Jill has no feelings on desks. Oof, ouch. Shoulda strike, missed opportunity. Yeah, I'd feel disgust, amigo.
No! Come anyone! Our platoon is cut off! No survivors found! This is Carlos!
Hi, Carlos!
Send in support unit immediately!
Bye, Carlos!
I was so at the edge of my seat during the entire Nemesis fight that I barely drank my Coke.
Freeze rounds is CC, which C would
Yeah.
be grenade rounds normally. So honestly, it's not really a loss.
Yep. So whenever you get C powder, just
In it.
combine, like save it until you have 3, and then you combine 3.
It's 2.
Wait, it's 2 for freeze rounds?
Yeah, I'll go back and show you.
Okay. I missed it because I was checking.
Yeah, they are, they're dirt cheap.
CCC is Magnum Bullets, my bad.
An alright song. Pretty okay.
Oh, that's cool.
Well,
You got the simple lock? Yeah, you got the simple lock.
yeah, I've got everything I can. Don't worry about that, amigo.
I like that reaction.
Just immediate.
So fun fact, that Crash is not in the PlayStation version.
Yep, he just appears and beats your fucking face in. Forget where I fought him last time. I know where I fought him last time.
I just fight him in whichever room I see him. I'm like, fuck it, 1v1 me, bitch. Oh, okay. I was like, what are you doing?
Once again, it hinges entirely on which direction he chooses to move today.
Stars.
Ah, fuck. He's about to hit me really hard, and it's gonna suck.
Stars.
I like this Scooby-Doo ass running around.
Later, bitch. Ah!
Oh.
No, it really sucks because the camera change really fucks me. Could you not?
Are you stopping you out?
Oh, I can't get around him. I wish I could turn just the littlest bit faster. It's like, Jill likes to take her sweet time turning. And when fighting someone like Nemesis, that is a problem. Also, I like that you hear the glass break, but it's fine. And then he breaks the glass.
Stop.
Yeah, I don't know why they added the glass break here. Because he doesn't always spawn there. Maybe he broke another glass. Maybe he like accidentally broke through a different window and realized you weren't there and felt very awkward.
Stars. Stars.
Ooh.
My ass, bitch. Again, my existence hinges on
you
which...
might want to manually reload as well.
My entire existence hinges on which direction he chooses to turn today.
Stars.
Ah, that was bad timing.
Which way will he turn today, Bear? Left or right? He chose to turn left.
Damn Nemesis being a centrist. Flip-flopping between left and right.
Oh, this is bad.
Oh, this is very bad. You gotta fuck you up.
This fucking table!
Damn, how the turns have tabled. Woo!
Jill, for the love of God.
Jill's stuck. Jill's stuck.
What?
Oh!
How the fuck did he ice skate his way around that shit?
And it's Nemesis with the rocket launcher.
Come on, buddy. Friendo, Palorino. Bitch face.
That's a hit. Oh, that's not a hit here. Damn, he's fast.
He's
Holy
canceling
shit.
too. Ah!
Fucking dash canceling like Street Fighter 6.
Yeah, he just cancels his punches. It's the worst thing. Also, these fucking camera changes make fine-tuning really hard.
I would just pull out the grenade launcher.
Oh, eat my ass, Nemesis!
He's
Stars.
Oh my god! Why did you die right on the line of a fucking transition? God damn it.
There you go. Please leave now.
Yeah, give me a sec.
No, Torpid!
What?
You fool, you wasted 2 ammo. You're gonna get a new handgun now.
Oh, right. But also I need space for something I'm about to pick up, so I'm not super sad about it.
That was 2 whole bullets. 3 hours from now, we're gonna have a clip where you're gonna go like, damn it, I'm short 2 bullets.
Yeah, and then you'll lord it over me, and you know what? I'll be okay with that. Because I'll have deserved that.
You have more lockpickable things there, by the way.
That's cool. I have no space.
I thought you wasted 2 bullets to make space.
Yeah, for the gem.
Do you have 3 more items there? Or 2, or 1, I don't know.
Oh, is that the bag?
No, it's not the bag.
Yeah,
You
then
get
I
the
don't have
bag
the space.
from Carlos. Yeah, you can just drop the handgun. The old one. You don't need it anymore.
Yep, that's the plan. I'll put you away, because there's no point in keeping you around.
We can put the lighter away for now as well.
Yeah. That shotgun just sits there mocking me.
I'd say just grab whatever's in the lock-pickable locker thing and then go back here and save.
Yeah, that is true, while everything's clear and clean.
It gives me the feeling that it has the problem Nemesis stops being scary and starts just being annoying. I did not feel like that in my playthrough.
See, I'm actually... Okay, this is gonna sound fucked, but I'm having fun fighting Nemesis.
They space out Nemesis quite well in this. So whenever he appears, you're like, oh fuck, not now.
Granted, like, I'm not really terribly affected by horror in games and whatnot, so...
Yeah. Well, I think something like Nemesis is scarier than... I think it's on the other side. It's scarier than the Alien and Alien Isolation. Oh, there is nothing lockpickable there. Oh no, it is. Okay.
I don't know, it's like, part of me is like, I think he would be scarier, if he didn't give me goodies when I beat him.
So my opinion on horror fights is a good horror fight should be something that you have a decision where you decide, like, do I fight this or do I run away from it? And if it's an actual decision you're making, it's always good, because if it's binary, if it's, oh, I have to run away because if I don't run away I just automatically die, like in Alien Isolation or any of the spooky hidey things, then I don't find that too interesting. I thought in Alien Isolation that the worker Joes were more scary. What, you're gonna save?
Yeah. No, because there's other stuff I need to pick, isn't there?
No, that's the only stuff I think.
But, I think...
Because I thought worker Joes were more scary because they are difficult to kill, but you have to make a decision whether you kill them.
For me, I think Resident Evil 7 struck a really nice, even medium.
Yes.
Because, like, you don't need to fight them, but they are a threat that is constantly bearing down on you, and if you want them out of your hair, you have to choose to fight them or not.
Yes.
They're never gone forever, they are constantly a threat, but... You know, up until you get to the boat.
So, well, yeah, the boat is terrible, but to me it has always been like in Alien Isolation. The scariest moments in Alien Isolation are either, to me, you are fighting the worker Joes, or you are fighting things like humans or Joes that could attract the alien. So you're kind of like debating, do I engage with these things and risk getting killed, or do I hide or run away or whatever? But when there's a segment that's just I'm hiding from the alien, it's usually very binary. It's, do I have a flamethrower or a Molotov? No, I'm dead.
Yeah, no,
that's it.
That's
you don't have any recourse.
That's why I don't really like a lot of modern horror. I don't like the run and hide kind of horror. I honestly find it really annoying. Because it becomes... They feel less like a threat and more like just an obstacle, if that makes sense.
That's why I really like classic Resident Evil or classic style Resident Evil. Because it's always a decision of, do I spend ammo with this, or do I try to avoid it and save ammo? Or if I have no ammo resources, how do I get through this? It's always kind of like you're reviewing your chances.
Yeah, no, it's like Mr. X. Mr. X is another good one. Like, do you want to get Mr. X out of your hair or not?
Holy shit! Look at all these.
Yeah, how
names.
did I miss these?
I don't know, man. Well, you can just grab them all, bend them, and get a red-green combo.
Yep, that was the
real
plan.
quick.
Also, I feel like it also helps. There are moments of respite like this, so you can catch your breath.
Yes.
Because if it's just constant anxiety, it just kind of frays your nerves after a point.
Yeah, and when I say how I prefer horror in games, mood is still very important.
Obviously.
Like mood and atmosphere. It's more that I think gameplay-wise, sometimes horror games fall behind. Like, they nail the atmosphere, they nail the mood and everything, but the gameplay doesn't actually make it feel scary. But that's also just me. There's a bunch of people who love slender horror, aka hide.
Yeah, run and
collect
hide
things,
horror.
so- run and hide horror, so what do I know?
Yeah, I can't stand it personally. I just find it tedious. Because once again, horror in games, horror in general doesn't really affect me that much. So it's like, it just becomes tedious instead.
See, that's why you should just get people super anxious playing your game.
Exactly. But I said, if you do it too much, it frays your nerves. It stops being scary because it's always that way. You're just always anxious and uncomfortable. I'm trying to remember which way I need to go now.
The big stumbling block for a lot of Resident Evil games, like classic style, is that they have a very hard time balancing ammo amounts and resource amounts. Because the difference between somebody being super thorough and somebody playing casually is so fucking wide that if you're being thorough, you just have so many resources by the end of it. But if you're playing casually, you're struggling with resources. So
And can even
it's
soft
very
lock
hard
yourself.
to make it. Yeah, it's very hard to make it work dynamically in a way that's still tense. I do think that Resident Evil 2 Remake struck a decent balance, but even that one, on my second playthrough, I had no resource issues. On my first one, I was really struggling, but like as soon as you play it once, there's just.
And even
there's-
then,
the
once you get
struggle's
past a
gone.
point in the game, you're usually pretty flush with supplies.
Yeah.
No, it is
It's-
hard to do, especially if you have as many drops in them as like these games do.
It's a general problem with scavenging stuff because, how do you make scavenging? Wait, where are you going back?
I don't know where I'm supposed to go.
Oh, you're supposed to go to the Nemesis cheese door in the street and then.
Oh, right, because I have
unlock.
the lockpick now and I can pick simple locks.
Yep, that's your progress.
It's.
But
I want to take a second. It's not really even a real proper lockpick. It's a safety pin that's been bent.
I think that is also the one that Claire uses in 2, I want to say, and it might be the one that she uses in OG Resident Evil 1, but in Remake 1, she has like an actual proper lockpick. Like the shit you'd buy off of Lockpicking Lawyer's website.
And
Like my friendly
ultimately,
neighbor's brand of horror, I need to play that.
and
Sorry, go ahead.
ultimately, you don't need anything fancy to pick a lock, but
No.
matter of ease of use, basically.
Yeah. But yes. Yeah, balancing for scavenging is really difficult in a horror game. Because again, you have to account for different playstyles. And then if it just always adapts to what you're doing, then it feels like your scavenging doesn't have any meaning.
Yep.
So it's very hard to find a balance for it. I think it has a file. Like it has a file, Torpid. He has a file.
Yeah,
He
let
has a
me
diary.
lift it directly from his pants.
Oh, he has ammo.
Don't lie to me.
But he also had a diary.
He does
Oh, yeah, there we
both!
go.
Wow, I don't care. Another weirdo who's literally writing until the moment he dies. Oh no, they're gonna get me, I write, sitting there with them bearing down on me.
No, so the summary of that one was he was about to be executed because he was a he was a mercenary in a war, and the side he was fighting caught him. He was about to get executed, and then Umbrella bailed him out. So he's like, "Fuck yeah, I'm gonna work for Umbrella." And then he got sent to Raccoon City, and he's like, "This place sucks. I wish I had died when I was caught."
I mean, yeah, that's... oh, fuck me.
Oh damn. Oh gee, that's a lot of herbs there. Okay, so you will have to walk through here again to get the fire hydrant hose. So you don't have to pick it up now if you don't think you need it.
I didn't mean to take that one.
Better I play the scarce for my supplies, god yeah. Yeah, I always say, oh, I don't like this type of balancing or that type of balancing, but it's really hard to do it the quote-unquote correct way. That's why most games don't do it the correct way, because it's hard and time-consuming and difficult to nail down. Like, I will always complain about something like, oh, I don't like enemy health being bloated in certain types of games based on difficulty, but it is an easy way to increase difficulty. Oh, ooh, nice shot. Nice shot. Nice shot.
I don't know if you should be
Nailing all
saying
these
nice
shots.
shot as I shoot dogs. I mean, she is a cop, so ultimately it makes
Ooh,
sense.
that was a nice shot, though. That head exploded. I'd call that a nice shot. Chad, is blowing off a zombie dog's head completely a nice shot? I'd say yes.
Growl at me, bitch. Oh, he's dead.
Hey, man, nice shot, exactly.
That's a lot of dead dogs! Who could have done this?
So
They're a
what-
fucking monster.
So what Remake 2 did that was really good with difficulty scaling is that they would revive zombies that were dead. They would rarely remove zombies completely. So you kill a zombie, it ragdolls, and then like half an hour later when you walk past, they decide, you know what? You're doing pretty well, here's another zombie, and then you revive a zombie. Which was very bullshit from a player perspective, like fuck you Capcom, but it's also like a good way to scale the difficulty without just adding more zombies all the time.
For the love of God, stay the fuck
That-
down.
Yeah, that was a cop. One of my favorite thing when I see like cool furry art, I'm like, oh man, that's a cool piece. Oh, that dog, that's a police dog, and he's wearing police uniform. Yeah, I don't care.
The best part about police dogs is the leading cause of death for K9 units is other cops.
Yes. Drago, that is in Remake 1. In Remake 2, they ragdoll the zombies, but they unragdoll them, which is not a thing that games usually do. They ragdoll them, the corpse is there, and then at some point, they do what we call, like, they repossess the body, they, like, make it, like, an actual enemy again. And it, stands up and fights you again.
Okay, but the Crimson Heads were a good idea, and I still like them.
I like Crimson Heads a lot.
Teaches you to be
I
very
like-
cautious with how you handle things.
Yes, I like them a lot, because you can sometimes have bad luck with your shotgun headshot, and you kill a zombie, and then you just go, fuck. I need to solve this, otherwise it's a big problem later.
Junk. Ah, that's the music I know and love.
Give me an axe and let me spend time to permanently disable a zombie. I will always, as many issues as the game may have had, I will always be happy that on the previous game I worked on, was Walking Dead, that I managed to convince people to not do the bullshit of the zombie is invulnerable until, like, it stands up. Like if it's like you know a lying down zombie. So people are like, oh well, that's bullshit. What if the player just like hits the zombie
Good for them.
while it's lying down? It's like, okay, cool, they hit the zombie. You have increment there.
Yep. I'm gonna make a save once I am done casing the room.
And I think that is. Oh, that's.
No, I could feel it in my bone.
Also, as the result of that, by the way, people still got constantly grabbed by lying down zombies, even though they could hit each one.
Yeah,
because they
'cause
would miss them.
Not everyone's that cautious. Oh, this is a right clusterfuck of an inventory.
Sadly, I didn't win other fights. My biggest regret in terms of fights I didn't win was about escorting survivors, because I was extremely against adding NPCs you have to escort, and I hated it. Because my opinion was just make it. You walk up to a guy, you kill the enemies near him, and he goes, "Thank you for saving me. I'll find my way back." And then they just like stay there or leave or despawn or whatever the fuck. And eventually it feature creeped against my will to like, no, you're escorting them, and it just created so frustrating gameplay. Because escorting is hard.
Also, Lane, I will say this. The Isaac Stomp is the best. In my opinion, the Isaac Stomp is the best stomp in video games.
I agree, but I really like Resident Evil 2 Leon Stomp.
It's a pretty good stomp. But it likes the
What's your inventory looking like?
a mess.
You should do something about that.
Because I don't know what to put away. I don't know if I'm gonna need the cable soon. I think I am.
I would put away the grenade launcher.
Yeah, the launcher, thank you.
I can also tell you if you should hold on to the cable or not.
Go ahead. I forgot.
You don't need the cable right now.
Also, yeah, Sophie, it's real fuck that they did that, because the Isaac Stomp was so good.
Ezra should have been vulnerable if you have to. So. They were. Now the problem was, this was a very slippery slope. I can give you like insight if you want. That's a lot of dogs. That's a lot of dogs. Oh my god, that's a lot of dogs. They're just dogging all over you. Nice, Kristen. Nice.
No, it wasn't that nice.
They fucked you up completely. Never mind.
Yeah. It's like, should I?
Those dogs. Like,
Should I just?
I would reload your last manual save. Fuck that shit. So here's how the development of those civilians or survivors went. So the initial thing was, okay, the feature request is we want you to extract survivors that you find in the game world. And I was like, okay, cool, here's a proposal. We set it up so that there's a survivor, and then he's surrounded by zombies, and you kill the zombies, sorry, walkers, and then you walk up to him and he goes like, thanks for helping, and he despawns in that area, like he jumps over a fence or whatever, and then he goes back to your base. And I get that proposal, it's just like, oh well, what if we made them, you know, that's kind of lame. What if we made them so that you could like escort them out? It's like, well, no, people don't want that because there's only one game that does escorting well, and it's Resident Evil 4, and we're not Resident Evil 4. So their counter proposal was like, well, what if we made like Rainbow Six Siege, where the person you're escorting is like a bag, like you're kind of like holding them and carrying them. I'm like, that sounds very annoying. No, let's just try it. Let's prototype it. I'm like, okay, we'll prototype it and we'll all see it's annoying. And we prototype it. Well, yeah, you do a quick like implementation of it to test it. And we prototype it, and then it's like, oh wow, this is really annoying. And I say, yeah, I agree. So let's go back to what I said. And then the counter proposal, well, what if they followed you? And I'm like, that's very bad. We have to do. You have a map there, by the way. We have to do navigation. We have to do an entire feature set. They're gonna get stuck on shit. It's gonna be really, really annoying. And I'm like, well, no, let's just test it. Let's just see how it works. I'm like, okay, but we're gonna make it so that the zombies and enemies ignore them because otherwise it's too annoying. And we implemented, and they follow you, and they get stuck a lot. But we still go like, well, this is too. They go like, oh, this is not that cool, it's not good. Like, yeah, I agree. What if the zombies attack them and could grapple them? And I'm like, that's ridiculous. Like that's just they're just gonna be bait then. Nobody's gonna use them to escort. They're gonna use them to aggro zombies. No, let's just try it and test it. So we put it in, and it didn't work. And then we didn't have any more time to prototype or change it. So that's how it ended up in the game.
Yeah, that checks out.
There was one point where I was asked, oh, we should. It's dumb that the human enemies don't shoot at the survivors you're escorting. We should make it so the human enemies with guns shoot the zombies you're escorting. And I said, no, we are done adding stuff. This is garbage. Leave it as it is. It's already shit enough. Thanks to all the suggestions.
What if we prototype it?
Well, we didn't. That part didn't need prototyping because it was basically just a flag of where they were about to target. And keep in mind, they were invulnerable, but if they reached 0 HP, they would drop down, and you had to pick them up again.
Oh no!
Yeah, it was a horrible, annoying feature, and I'm very frustrated with it. But sadly, my hands were tied.
Okay, it's time. Go eat at Grill 13. I could use something to eat.
I love Grill 13.
It's a pretty alright place.
Do we have enough inventory space for some grill?
We have 2 slots.
They have, though. I want to do, you know, they have gunpowder on the menu on one table.
Why? What kind of godforsaken city is this?
Honora, there were a lot of issues with that development that have been documented publicly. Some of it is not accurate. That's in public, but most of it is. So that it wasn't gonna fly. That said, I'm much happier with the current developments, and I'm much happier with the stuff we've done with the current game. So it was all a learning experience.
Fuck.
Very painful.
Shit.
So this was the previous one I worked on was Oracle's The Walking Dead. The current one I'm working on is Payday 3.
I still say my favorite. Hello, Beast Hunter. My favorite thing about The Walking Dead, and I will never not find funny, is that there is one huge plot concession, and that is zombie media never existed in the setting.
Yep.
It will never not be funny to me.
Yep, can't call them zombies. There are some areas that call them zombies, apparently, but none of them are in the US. It's like people who would be familiar with voodoo zombies could call them zombies, technically speaking. Well, George Romero hated The Walking Dead. He thought it was done some soap opera that didn't have anything to do with zombie media.
That's for the best I can't carry that. Let's open the door.
Well, you needed to progress stuff, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nope.
Let's not,
Nope. Not
let's
today.
not go there.
Let's not go there. It's a silly place.
So, what is in your inventory? A ton of shit. You can combine.
I fucked up.
What did you fuck up?
Look at my ammo types and look at my guns.
Oh, you made a big mistake.
I
Yeah, you
made
have
a
to go
bit
back
of
to
an
the bin.
oopsie whoopsie.
You have to go back to the bin.
Oh, buddy, do I. For those.
That's it.
Hmm?
Sorry, no, go ahead. Go ahead.
For those not so eagle-eyed viewers, I put away the shotgun instead of the grenade launcher on accident.
Yeah, I didn't catch that. But I also wanted to say you can also grab one of the herbs there, by the way.
You know, may as well on my way back, yeah.
Yeah, I do want to say that I did enjoy The Walking Dead IP quite a lot until post-project, because even with some of the dumb shit it has, it was still entertaining. That is the wrong door, I believe.
No, this is the right one. No, it's the
No,
wrong
this
one.
is the wrong one.
You right, you right. But this does have a convenient save room.
You could go there. You also have zombos that you're gonna have to kill anyway, to be honest. Which, I wonder, I know there's an RE game where you move kind of faster if you're in caution. I can't remember which one of those. Like, there's one where speedrunners intentionally go into caution. Nice crit.
Oh.
I think you might have to grenade launcher these.
I'm not thrilled, but I'm not also super married to the grenade launcher.
Well, grenade launcher is mostly going to be
grenade launcher
weapon.
rounds, I should say. The normal ones.
Yeah. Yeah, those are going to be a Nemesis weapon anyway. Fucked up that it doesn't instantly kill a zombie.
Oh my god, amigo, I didn't realize that.
That is not the way to say.
I know. Alternate scene in the gas station, what do you mean?
Oh yeah, because you have two outcomes in the gas station. I don't remember what triggers them. I think the alternate one is more interesting.
You know, assuming I go there this stream.
Yeah, I dumped a grenade launcher.
Yeah, I swapped them wrong.
Ammo. Yeah, make ammo.
Yum, 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 yum. I'm getting so good at making ammo.
But Amigo, isn't the restaurant a free Nemesis item though? Like, I don't think it's free if you go to the newspaper station.
Yeah, I would.
Later, Ice Claw.
Yeah, later I saw. I would rather just do the simpler one. My stance, at least.
Or you can do whatever you want with your stream. But yeah, I I would assume you want the freebie item.
It's just better for me that way, resource-wise.
Yeah. Is this where you want to stop though, or do you want to
I think we can stop here.
Okay.
You need to go to bed at some point.
At some point. Sadly. Well, we're almost where you left off.
I mean, we made better time today.
Yes. So by end of next stream, you will be farther than you were previously.
This game's really good. Like, I wouldn't be willing to fucking retread all this if this game wasn't so enjoyable. Like, as much as I bitch during the Nemesis fights, I still find them fun.
You just go Nemesis, you asshole, brackets complimentary.
No, see, it's fun because I get to push his shit in. I hate
Eventually
him.
you will eventually run out of corners to hide against. At one point he will just be in a flat arena.
He's just in a giant circular room.
Exactly.
No, Nemesis, no! Oh no, he's got me figured out, shit!